And Mike, people who are watching More Pain know you are an authority on schemes. How are you tonight, Mike?
Hey man, how you doing? What's going on?
I'm well. How does this scheme rank in the...
Well, it's a multifaceted scheme. I think you needed to have COVID to have this scheme because you needed the mail-in voting. So it's not just an election fraud scheme. It's a massive scheme, perhaps with one of the major benefits or one of the major prizes is election fraud. And on top of that, they get to control you and lock you up and take your money away. And as Moynihan told me, and some other people have said, this is a disparity operation to take your money away, make you poor, and cripple you financially, and make you. What happens if you can't stand on your own 2 feet? You depend on who? You're going to depend on the government for some help. And for the folks that are depending on the government for help, okay, that's set up as a bridge, supposedly, to help you out during tough times until you get back on your feet. But what if you never get back on your feet? What if the playing field is so slanted and it's been so rigged that all the pieces that are on the board for you to get back on your feet have been just wiped off? The businesses, right. Your businesses, your career, okay, all the stores, all the economies, not only of the United States, but of the world, just wiped off, just wiped out and wiped off. And then what are you left with? I mean, so who are you going to depend on? And where are you going to go? And,
let me ask you this, Mike.
Yeah.
How many people do you know that have been, how many people do you know that have had a fatal outcome from contracting COVID-19?
I don't know anybody.
How many people do you know that have lost their job or their business or their home?
60% of the people I know are in really bad shape. 60%. Yeah, the other
That's
40%,
what I'm talking about.
The other 40% were doing pretty well. And if anything happened, they probably were going to be okay because they socked a lot of money away. But most of the people I know live paycheck to paycheck. They might not have even realized that they live paycheck to paycheck until this time. So